Hello, my friends. Welcome to Metro TV. I'm your host, Andy Hoig, publisher and CEO of Metro Magazine and Midlands Business Journal. Today, it's our 200th show. I can't believe it. 200 shows, interviewing amazing people in our community, business leaders, nonprofits, and people making a difference. What else is possible? Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here with my dear friend, amazing woman, rock star, Brook Hudson. She's the producer of Omaha Fashion Week. It's been so long since we've had a conversation, Brook. It's so nice to see you, and thank you for joining me today.
I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. It has been a long time. I've missed you.
Yeah, you too. So Omaha Fashion Week, what year is this? Is it like 15 or 14 or 6?
2008. So it's probably our 14th year.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 15 make a big deal out of.
No, for sure. But it's just so funny that, I think I went to the first one, if not the first one, the second one. And just how Omaha Fashion Week has evolved from where it began, but also the components you've added to it, and really the importance of it around highlighting designers in the community. I mean, you always done that, but there's more of a kind of a significance, an inspiring piece to all of this. So Omaha Fashion Week is coming up in August, and all right, the name is the Magis Season Fall 2022. What the heck does that mean?
I know we always like to use these fun little Latin terms when describing our showcases and branding them. But Magis is actually a Latin term that's very prevalent in Jesuit philosophy and means for the greater good. It means more. And we're very much about the community good at Omaha Fashion Week. Everything we do is all about inspiring and creating a welcoming, loving community for people to come and be who they are. And so we really felt that term described kind of what the ethos was this season, but also just all of our seasons kind of have that woven. But
well, so I've got my talking points, so I'm kind of going to be referring to those because there's some different things happening that so tell me about the brunch. What's going on with the brunch?
Yes,
there's a brunch. Oh my gosh.
I know, we're having brunch. I know.
I love brunch.
My favorite meal of the week.
Yeah.
So this is a brand new thing that we're doing, and it's something we've wanted to do for a long time. We're doing a brunch at the end of the week. So on Sunday, after you've partied the finale and you've gone to the after party, you can come and have brunch with us. We're partnering with the Marriott downtown, and Steph has put together an amazing menu, and it'll be set up kind of in stations so you can just kind of graze, and there's bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys. And so this brunch will be happening in conjunction with Shop the Runway Sunday, which is where designers bring all their garments in, and you can buy them and talk to them. But it's at a certain point, we open the doors for Shop the Runway Sunday at 11, and that part is free. And if you want to join us for brunch, that starts at noon, and that'll be outside on that plaza at the Marriott. And the really cool part of this is Boris Powell, who's been a long time participant in Omaha Fashion Week as a headline designer. He has created a new concept in fashion shows, which he calls fashion theater, and it involves music and dance and fashion all together. And so he's actually got a special event that he's going to be doing on the 24th on Wednesday, the start of Omaha Fashion Week. But what we will see on Sunday during the brunch is like an unplugged version of his Queen's Court performance.
Nice.
And so there will be models walking around in his garments, and then he's going to be singing because he's very talented.
Yes, he is. Oh my gosh, that sounds.
And he's a riot. He's a riot. So it's the Queen's Brunch.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. So let's talk a little bit. Okay, so now tell me about the new venue Omaha Fashion
Yes.
Week is helping to
Yeah.
open. What's that?
So Omaha Fashion Week is a part of an overall group called the Omaha Event Group, and
Yep.
we own several venues. We have the Omaha Design Center, which is the home of Omaha Fashion Week, and we produce Omaha Fashion Week through that entity. And then we have several other events like Omaha Crush and some others that are all produced through the event group. So we are opening a new venue. It's called the Leo Ballroom. And that will be opening this fall, but we're going to be doing like a little soft opening during Omaha Fashion Week with Boris, and that will be his Queen's Court performance. And that's on August 5th. So the Leo Ballroom is on 20th or 19th in Dodge. It's the old schooler ballroom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so fabulous. That's a
Isn't
beautiful,
that the perfect?
Yeah. And it's a beautiful
place.
Space. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's great. So
it's beautiful. So we're remodeling it. We're in the process of renovating, and the paint will probably be drying on the walls again when we do
as that happens.
That's exciting.
Yes, as that happens.
It very alive.
So you're going to be kind of hosting two events like simultaneously?
No. So the Queen's Court performance, which is the grand opening of the Leo, is on the 24th of August.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So I might have misspoken earlier. So it is on the 24th. That's the Wednesday. And then we'll have our regular designer showcases the 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Okay.
At the Omaha Design Center. And then we will do
the brunch
and Shop the Runway Sunday
at the Marriott.
28th.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit. This was years ago. This was probably a decade ago, because I remember we did this in our in the space I had over on 72nd and Cass, or that area. But how do you select the designers? Because there's a process that you go through. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was actually one of the first things that I really tried to firm up when I took over as producer of Fashion Week about 12, 13 years ago. And so it's our selection process, and we bring together a panel of industry experts who are locally based, and we accept applications. It usually is we have them open for 2 months, and then we go through those applications. We select the best ones to be interviewed. They get interviewed and they're scored, and the ones who score the best end up in our shows. And once they're in the show, they receive everything, all the services, all the production for free.
Yeah.
So, normally in a larger market, a designer would have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to do the kinds of things that we're doing here in Omaha. And we provide that free to the designers. The only thing that they have to fund is just the cost of their materials for the collection and the time they spend making it. But everything else, we've got lots of great hair and makeup artist volunteers who come in and work with our designers. We have models who donate their time. So it is a community-wide effort of a lot of people coming together to bring creative vision to life.
Yeah. Darn it, I had a question that just left my head. So so it'll come back to me. Sure. How can people get involved? How can people get involved? Can people volunteer?
Yes, we actually have volunteer applications open now. If you go to our site, I think it's like omahafashionweek.com/volunteer. And you can fill that out and select your shifts. But we need volunteers to do everything from helping us set up the event, like putting the runway together, helping us with our visual displays, to once the event starts, checking people in, hosting the VIP lounge, checking in backstage. So that is a great way to get involved and to kind of see all the behind the scenes fun stuff that goes on. And we do provide a lot of free pizza. So
all right.
That.
That's good to know. Free pizza.
And
and what?
And donuts.
And donuts. All right. I love it. Pizza and donuts. All right. So I remember what I was going to ask you. So Omaha Fashion Week, is it one of the biggest fashion weeks in the country, or something? There's something significant. Remind me.
It is. We are the 4th largest fashion week in the country.
Wow.
Yeah. And, pre-pandemic, we would get 6,000 people a season. So it'd be like up to 12,000 people that we would see in our events each year. And so we're going to be working our way back to that. We've had to pare down from like a 3-day show. But we're excited to start moving forward and build back up again.
Well, and again, I know not only do you have local designers wanting, applying to be a designer, but you also have designers from around the country. And then you have people coming to this show, which is just amazing, because it is an amazing production, and there's so much work that goes into it. We talked a little bit about how Omaha Fashion Week relates to the Omaha event group. Anything else you want to say on that?
Yeah, I mean, we help host lots and lots of events every year, like 300 events. So it's it's a really fun, amazing group of people to work with, and we do get to be very creative. So if you're ever in the market for a place to have an event, we got spaces. So look us up.
Yep, you have a lot of spaces. And I mean, I have gone to, I don't know, I maybe would say it could easily be 100 events over the years, many different events. So
we host your event, the big event, right?
I know, and we're bringing it back in 2023. So I'm so excited about that, and working with you guys on that as well. So I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't know. So that's wonderful. I'm glad that it's nice to see some events coming back. We're ready to party again. That's actually our slogan is we know how to party.
Yep. And we're also, I'll give a plug at Midlands Business Journal. I've been working with Beth, and we're going to have our 40 under 40 event at the Omaha Design Center in February. So we're excited to do that, and doing an evening event where it typically was a breakfast and then a lunch. And now we're going to do a really fun cocktail experience honoring 40 amazing individuals under the age of 40. So
that's cool. I love that.
Yeah. So let's go back. So you've got the 24th, which is going to be the opening of kind of the kickoff for the new space. And then the 24th, so 25th, 26th, 27th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the Omaha Fashion Week magic, is at the Omaha Design Center. How many designers will you have involved in that?
I think there's probably about 30.
Okay.
There are probably a little over 30 designers in total. That you have for an August season.
And I know in past seasons, and I know things have changed, but like you would have, especially in the fall, for the fall season, you kind of have different themes each night. And then with Saturday kind of being the big, finale. Are you having different themes?
Yes, we are. And those themes are actually based off of what happens in interviews.
Okay.
So we list the designers, and we then group them into what night they'll be showing on. And we kind of pick out, well, what's the theme that's coming through from this group of designers? And so then we go out and we pick out these crazy Latin words like audaire, vivere, and splendere. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But audaire is gold. It has to do with gold, and you will see in our in a lot of our promos that we're doing for the events, a lot of gold tones in the photography. So we kind of picked up on that. The designers and what was coming through in applications is really what inspires a lot of the goes into how we market the event. So audaire deals with gold and things that are golden. Vivere is all about life.
Okay.
And splendere is obviously things that are splendid and kind of over the top.
Yeah.
So it's like a glam rock, kind of glamorous but edgy vibe. There's like this opulence to it, but also kind of edgy. And you will even see that in the event when you walk through the doors. You will see that in the way we design the space.
Yeah.
And we spend all summer. We actually have a group of apprentices from Metro Community College, and they work with our visual display director, Brett Foster. He mentors them through the summer to procure the items, do all the painting and building of all these sets that you see then. So all that is led or done by students.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I will say it's been a couple of years, partially just because of COVID. that I've been to it, but wow, it's on my calendar, and I'm looking at the website, omahafashionweek.com. I can't believe we've been talking for almost 15 minutes, so we've got to, I could talk to you forever, but there's tickets, there's an event schedule, you can get involved. Are you still looking for sponsors?
Absolutely. Always
Okay.
and forever.
Okay. Yeah. And I know there's lots of different sponsor opportunities. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you and for what this is going to be this year. And then next year, it will be your 15th year. So I think it's going to be a big year, but it's great for these designers, regardless of their age, that they get to do something that's truly amazing and show it in a way that not a lot of designers have the opportunity to do. So thank you for providing that opportunity, Brooke.
Oh, I am happy to do it. It's like, it brings me a lot of joy. Our whole family, our entire family, a lot of joy. Yeah. So I'm very excited for this season. Thank you for the opportunity to share the story with everyone.
You are welcome. So again, mark your calendars, end of August, go to omahafashionweek.com, get your tickets. And yeah, it's going to be an event that leaves you inspired, feeling fabulous and spectacular. So, so all right, Brooke, thanks again. And I will see you soon.
Okay. Sounds great. Thanks, Andy.